As society looks for new ways to treat mental distresses of all varieties, one doctor in particular, Dr. Sam Ivey, has found a most novel way to see if his patients are ready to be released. A work release program unlike any other has been put into motion, one that sees the good doctor, himself formerly a DJ, inviting the very inmates to run the show, give testimonies, to screen phone calls, schedule interviews, and prove that they can handle a job, responsibilities, and all of that with temperance. Since the Loonebin itself sits atop a hill, Dr. Sam Ivey has simply put up an antenna, and of course with the internet, now not only can Canton, Ohio hear the progress being made, but so can the entire world. Welcome to the Loonebin.
Yes, friends, you have indeed reached the Loonebin. We have everything lined up for you. I am getting this week to the Bodybox and Skinflint interviews. They opened the show for Soulfly last week, and we did the Soulfly special. I think this week we're going to get into that, although we are going to wait a little bit because I think it's really heavy, and I want to make sure that after what we did last week, the entire show doesn't have the same... And I wanted to have the same feel early on. So we're going to go ahead and start it off here with Elegant Weapons, Blind Leading the Blind. Not only is this brand new and kick ass, as is what we do here at NEOPA Radio 102.5 FM, the Loonebin, but it's also got Richie Faulkner in it from Judas Priest. Dude, why don't we go ahead and play the Richie Faulkner interview too? Buddy, we didn't do a Richie Faulkner interview. Nah, man, but we should... Oh...
You just go into the first song. He's already ruined the intro.
We are the experts here at Kyle's Clean Car Care. You know, don't you hate when you go and you get your new tires on your car, and then they take the old tires and they chuck them in your car like your car is some kind of a dumpster? They should just eat the loss themselves and worry about getting rid of it, but they don't. They make you do it. So what you do is you bring your car to Kyle's Clean Car Care, and I'm going driving around and I'll take the tires and I'll throw them out the car and I'll throw them in someone's front yard, or I'll put them in somebody else's dumpster. The same thing that you're gonna do anyway. It's just that we're not gonna get caught because we're the experts at Kyle's Clean Car Care. That's what they get for putting them in your car. They shouldn't have put them in there to begin with. I don't care what happened. That's what they get.
When I get lonely and I'm so
producer here at the Loonebin 102.5 FM. With me here on the mic is Grady Bobinski. He's one of the newer inmates here, and
dude, I don't think he's gonna get out any sooner than you are, man. 'Cause for one thing, you still think that you're invisible, and for another thing, this nutcase is a danger to society, man. He's listening to Radar Love telling me crazy stories, dude.
It was a crazy story. I can tell you the truth. I'm driving behind some stupid old bag, and she's taking 90 years to go around the corner, and she's looking at me when I flip her the bird like I'm worried about her safety. I'm not worried about your safety, you old bat. I'm worried about getting where I'm going.
Well, I don't know, buddy. He sounds perfectly sane to me. That was White Lion with Radar Love.
Oh, hot. Ooh, time for the soup. Custom DJ mix.
It's time for crime.
Is this no more space?
Come on, let's take it away.
Everything will be okay. Tomorrow is another night.
Wild child, screwdriver, coffee, outsider, hellbound, born liar, will squeal, joy rider.
Come on, everybody, get your hands in the air with the party at the party's over here. Take your hand on music right, just like a fun fair. Oh man, now wild out, like them no care. Now the big shows up here and everybody start and the DJ gone pan out a pile way up it. Fan up we set, cause the place I get hot. And when I stop dance, until we jump. Too much acting at the dance, man, not on the idiot. To get one of them, you game a bit tip-top. If you're not a no game, you're bound to be flat. And end up looking just like a cat. So
see your hands in the air. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. Let me see your hands in the air. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. When you hear this, when you jump up on your chair. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. Let me see your. Come on.
to the asylum.
Boom! You can feel that bringing the boom to the room. It's 102.5 FM NEOPA Radio. It is Dr. Sam bringing you the Loonebin. I know I started that off with Sheep on Drugs, Crime Time. I in no particular order here on the soup. Remember the Cross, Feel It. That was just bombastic. I really liked it.
I do believe that they are a Christian band, too.
What was your first guess?
Oh, well, it was the... Go on.
Mad Dog, Bring the Hardcore, Human Resource, Back to the Asylum. Most people are waiting for Dominator when you mention them. And I went to a different one.
Dude, aren't they the same people that do Dominator?
Front 242, Modern Angels was also in there. And friends, bringing it. The Tweakers, Come On. I made sure I gave you guys a nice fat Electro set. And we're going to keep going with something different. What is it? Do me a favor. Leave it in the comment line if you're paying attention.
Damn it, buddy!
Oh man, I was supposed to announce Skinflint interview!
It's Hitspell. You can see also the cover went back. Hitspell went back to the
to the African inspirations. So our stories mostly, or all the time, we are based on our African rich culture that has not been touched so far, and we feel that there's more that we can share with the world, because metal in Africa is still new, and people have not talked more about the darker side of the African stories.
That is interesting. There's so many kinds of death metal seem to be, or not even death metal. So many kinds of those stories that lend itself to that culture tend to repeat themselves. This is something totally different. Absolutely. We have another member of the band, you said? Oh, okay. No, we'll get back. So, do me a favor. Say your name, say your band, and say, if you could, you're listening to the Loonebin.
My name is Tibonyi Mkoloso. I'm the bass player for Skinflint. You are listening to the Loonebin.
102.5 FM NEOPA Radio, friends. Thank you for listening.
Rock on.
102.5 FM NEOPA radio. You're listening to the Loonebin. That was my exclusive interview there with Skinflint. Again, if you want to read more about the show in general, type in the keywords blasting news and Soulfly, and the article will come up. The author name Digangi, Digangi.
Dude, blasting news is the best name for an outlet ever, man.
You know, I'm afraid to ask him why.
Nah, man, 'cause usually when I'm sitting blasting on the toilet, I'm reading like the Daily Bugle. But if I could actually be blasting on the toilet when I'm reading about blasting news, it'd be like awesome, man. And now we're gonna go into the Bodybox interview.
You know, I'm sure that they are glad that you use that as a segue, buddy. I'm absolutely sure of it. Idiot.
Look what good fortune has befallen us. It is Andrew here on Dr. Sam's Loonebin. So, friends, as I'm talking to her, I want to show you this. This is, I think this is the shirt that they encouraged you to wear to weddings and various things like that.
Damn right.
All right. Now, I don't know how many of you are new to Bodybox who are listening or seeing this, but the person behind the camera, me, am completely new. Yeah. So what's it like when you hear people come out onto it? How would you describe your music? I
would describe Bodybox as death metal straight from the trailer park in Florida. Just dirty, grimy, groovy death metal, you know? That's how we do.
How long are you on tour for with these guys?
About 9 weeks, 2 months and change. One of the longest tours I've ever seen in my life.
Now, one of the, Max was telling me today when I got to talk to him that nobody tours this long anymore like they're doing.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Is he 10 and a half weeks altogether?
9.5.
9.5 weeks.
9.5. Yes. Around the whole U.S.
Now, this is going to be a question since you guys aren't the headliner, and this is the sort of questions I get a lot from newer bands.
Yeah.
How do bands like you that are just coming up to be known and supporting handle in the download era of things, as it were? How's all that covered, funded?
I mean, day at a time, I suppose. Like with us, I mean, yeah, not all of our shows this big, but I mean, venues have been sick, the crowds have been sick. You know, I mean, reaching a demographic of people that like don't normally go to more underground shows, that like giving up on finding smaller bands. So it's always nice to reach out to younger fans or even older fans, that normally wouldn't go to our shows. So I mean, overall, it's great. It's great.
Once you get the wheels rolling, then it works very well for itself.
Absolutely, yes, without a doubt.
Listen to that, friends. None of the panic is in his voice that is in so much of the comment line. He doesn't look like he's having a miserable time out here. It looks like it's still fun.
Actually, last night we had 3 shirt designs, and now we only have 1 because we keep selling out of them. We can't keep them in stock,
That's good. There's that many weddings, friends. All right,
weddings.
Andrew, would you say you're listening to 102.5 FM, the Loonebin?
You're listening to 102.5 FM, the Loonebin. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that is Andrew.
Hell yeah.
Bodybox.
again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Buddy Puff here in the Loonebin. That was Song of India by the Munich Swing Orchestra, man.
Buddy, that was the song that you were supposed to announce when we did the swing song.
Buddy, does that sound anything like Song of India to you?
A little bit when it went really fast.
Friends, that was Bodybox. I made it a twin spin because their stuff is pretty short. It was Resin Scraper, as in scraping for resin. They did that live. And Trailer Park Blues also as well.
Dude, I don't think that was a standard blues scale.
Attention, people of Earth.
That job.
varieties, inviting you to Arg's Haven of Home Repairs. I want to remind you that we don't just clean carpets, no, we also remove carpets here, and if they're a little heavier than they should be, we don't ask any annoying questions, no, and if you need to make sure that nobody ever finds that carpet, we'll make sure of it for you. So don't forget to call Arg's Haven of Home Repairs.
That is Kiss with Escape from the Island, the late great Eric Carr on drums. My favorite member of Kiss. Somebody once made me up like that character, and I miss that person. Friends, you can donate at thecorrectviews@hotmail.com through PayPal. Thecorrectviews@hotmail.com through PayPal. Half the money goes to me and half of it goes to NEOPA Radio. Hit share, hit subscribe.